When I began working on the world food problem, only 1 person out of 3 across the world went to bed hungry. Today, in spite of all our progress, 2 out of 3 people go to bed hungry, more than 2 billion people in the world as a whole. This is because the greatest increase in world population has occurred in those areas that have the lowest productivity of food. The problem just continues to expand as we work on it.
What specific progress have you made, Doctor?
We have just developed strains of tomatoes and of peas that can grow in areas where these crops couldn't be grown previously. We have also now produced strains of cereals that have all of the nutritive value of a piece of meat. I think that we'll be able to get the whole problem under control soon, say 15 or 20 years.
Dr. Bonner has been working on this problem for 12 years now.
Actually, this makes for a very interesting dilemma. You see, the Big Bang Theory says that 15 billion years ago, a gigantic explosion blew all the matter in the universe apart, and it's still blowing.
Dr. Greenstein is working on the origin of the universe.
Stars, we should find 30% helium. Okay, I now have the technology to observe very much fainter old stars, and I find they have no helium. And my colleagues agree. If this apparent discovery is true, the Big Bang Theory is false, and we will have to develop an entirely new theory to account for the origin of the universe. But the other possibility is equally provocative, that I'm wrong, that what you observe at the surface of a star doesn't have to be what's really there.
Dr. Greenstein has been working on the origin of the universe for over 20 years.
Dr. Delbecco, we've heard some news of a breakthrough.
Well, yes. I think we are onto something important. We haven't been working with a small virus which we know induces cancer. A small virus means it does a few things when it enters the cell. We have been trying to find out which ones of these functions changes the normal cell into a cancer cell. We already have ruled out several of these functions, and we know enough about the others so that we can now make a really conclusive experiment. We are very optimistic, and we hope to have positive results within, say, 5 years.
Dr. Delbecco has been working on cancer research for 20 years.
Well, we've hit a blank wall for now. The line of investigation we have been pursuing seems to have led nowhere. But that's the nature of the process. You get what you think is a marvelous idea, and it just doesn't pan out.
How long have you been working on this problem, Dr. Wheeler?
7 years.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
I'm gonna ask a question. Please answer if you can. If any of you people can tell me, what is the soul of a man? What is the soul of a man? One somebody can be. Answer if you can. Won't somebody tell me, what is the soul of a man? What is the soul of a man? I've traveled different countries. I've traveled foreign lands. I found nobody could tell me, what is the soul of a man? What is the soul of a man? I saw a crowd stand talking. I just came up in time. The teachers and the doctors and the lawyers say a man ain't nothing but his mind. A man ain't nothing but his mind.